Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I just want to go over some of the replacement parts that GMADE has sent out for the BOM. On the original transmission, well, here's a look at the original transmission. So on the original transmission, you can see that there's two halves that come together, and it goes straight across right there. Now some people have been having issues with this top half kind of being out of alignment and causing the gears to not mesh properly and break gear teeth. I haven't had that issue, but I went ahead and got the replacement parts just so I could show you what the differences are. So GMADE is going to send these parts to anyone who has issues with the transmission housing, and basically it comes with the two parts being replaced are the skid and the top half of the housing. So the first thing you'll notice right away is the top half is no longer a piece that goes straight across. It is now indented or molded to kind of catch and prevent the top half from kind of moving around. So that's the first thing I've noticed right away with these replacement parts. Just a good look at it and take a look at it compared to the original transmission housing. And the other thing I noticed is the material is a little bit different. The material seems a lot harder than the original material as well. So that's probably to kind of reduce any chance of flex with the skid, because the skid does double as the bottom half of the transmission housing. Alright, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to take a look to see if there's anything different as far as the bottom half portion goes. Alright, I've opened up the transmission housing, and here's the skid area. So the interior is pretty much the same. The only differences between the two are the material and that notch on the left, which is the newer one, that prevents the top half from sliding around. Here are the two differences between the top half of the housing. So once again, you can see the original one is flat straight across. The new one has a shape to it to prevent it from sliding around with the top half. So, alright, I've got the new piece on for the top half of the transmission housing, and this is where I suspect the real improvement to this transmission housing is. If you'll notice, all the gears are now fully assembled on the top half of the transmission housing. So the bearings for this gear here fits into this this new molding right here, as well as this gear. What used to happen was these two shafts used to just kind of rest in the skid plate right here, and you would just sandwich the transmission housing. So there was potential for the gear mesh between these two gears at the bottom and the top gears inside to kind of misalign. Now that the whole thing is housed in the top half of the transmission housing, it should keep everything together and aligned. Thanks for watching.